Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you, and let me be crystal clear. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You tried lifting the lid. The enormous weight upon the lid is just too heavy. You bang on the lid. But that also isn't working because it's just... no matter how much you unsettle that dirt, it's not going to be seen by the people that I know for sure are up there that would have helped you had you been able to reach out before. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, those people, like I said, would have helped you. It's just you think it's too late now. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to defeat an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind that maybe, just maybe, in order to defeat that addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death? Please, think about this. By giving all your attention to alcohol and drugs, you are taking a chance of possibly overdosing, and you're taking something away that nobody else can replace. That's your life. And then more selfishly, you're taking it away from your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your children, your grandchildren. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be the person that's on these index cards that waited until it was too late. Instead, be the person that reaches out to me at 844-405-HELP or text me at 631-599-0218, and I promise you I will help you take your life back before your life is gone. Folks, Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, 516-458-2741, 516-458-2741. Larry Geis can be found at www.odysseyconsultant.org. He has over 30 years' experience as a life coach, as an addiction recovery coach. He will help you from your addiction to your recovery, from depression to happier times, from low self-esteem to higher self-esteem. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Give him a call, 516-458-2741. How do you get going when the going gets tough? I mean, that is such a good question. How do you get going when the going gets tough? Today I woke up with a song in my head. As I went about my morning routine, I found myself singing Billy Ocean's When the Going Gets Tough. The funny thing is that I don't actually know this song at all. The only thing that I know about this song is when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And how perfect for how you and I need to live each and every day. Since I've had some recent stresses and a few setbacks in my life, not recent but in the years, I figure this must be my subconscious speaking to me. So I went with it. I began thinking about this phrase and questioning just exactly how tough get going can get. The reality is that we all face times when the going gets so tough, whether they are related to your job, home, relationship, finances, friendships. All these experiences can be tough at times. So when the times get tough, don't be discouraged and don't feel defeated. Hold your head up, stick your chest out, and find your inner strength to forge forward. Here are some ways to help you with the tough so you can get going. You may be stronger than you think you really are. I believe you are. Remember, it is only temporary. Temporary is a funny word. We often hear it or see it and immediately think it means short term. However, that's not necessarily true. What it means is that pretty much it will come to an end eventually. with that in mind, you can rest assured that it shall pass. No matter what your situation is, it shall pass. Whether you're having financial issues, it shall pass. Relationship issues, it'll pass. Job issues, it'll pass. Whatever the situation is, there will, I promise you, there will be an ending. It may take a while, and it may not always be the end as planned, but it will end. You just have to remain strong and allow this notion to enable you to get through it. Surround yourself with positivity. You many have noticed that I didn't simply say surround yourself with positive people, but positivity in general. We must surround ourselves with positive things. These positive things can include people, surroundings, readings, any form of entertainment. It is important to remain a positive space in our lives. When surrounded by negativity, we become negative people. Once we become negative people, we breed negative thoughts. And eventually our thoughts become our action. Pay it forward in life. Sometimes the best way to forget about how tough things really are is to realize that others either have or are struggling, and lend them a helping hand. Try helping someone else to see how much smaller your issues have become by helping them, even if it's just for a little while. Practice gratitude. When we take the time to recognize and be thankful for the things that we have, we tend to think less of the things that we lack. If you look at that glass, yeah, half of it is missing because you drank it, but there's still a half. Half a glass is better than no. Half a loaf of bread is better than no bread at all. Don't be afraid. One of my biggest barriers to facing a tough situation is the fear of unknown. The truth is, most of our fears we have never actually come to exist. Let go of your fears. They serve no positive purpose. They create negative energy and prevent us from moving forward. In addition to those tips, here are just 9 of my favorite quotes that serve as motivation to get me going when the going gets tough. These are all quotes, and all 9 of them. Sometimes we stare so long at the door that is closing that we see too late that one that opened. Sometimes we stare so long at the door that is closing that we see too late the one that is open. That's a quote from Alexander Graham Bell. Here's another one. Inside of a ring or knot, ain't nothing wrong with going down. It's staying down. That's what's wrong. Inside of a ring or knot, there's nothing wrong with going down. It's staying down that's wrong. Muhammad Ali. Next one. It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent species, but the one that most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Life is like riding a bicycle. In order to keep your balance, you must keep moving. Life is like a bicycle. In order to keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. The difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is how you use them. The difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is how you use them. He knows not his own strength until he has met adversity. He knows not what his own strength is until he has met adversity. William Samuel Johnson. Show me someone who has done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who has overcome adversity. Lou Holtz. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. Remember that. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. Duke Ellington. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Tough times. That's the purpose of this video. Tough times will come to an end. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Robert H. Schuller, he's a pastor. It is my sincere hope that you find this video to be a motivating, inspiring video, that you will take at least one thing and let it be the one thing that helps you get going when the going gets tough. Because when the tough gets going, you get tougher and get going. Let today be the first day of realizing that it doesn't matter how tough, how many obstacles you face in life. What matters is how you deal with them. Everything, all problems will come eventually to an end. It might not be the outcome that you're expecting, but promise you this, they will come to an end. But it is up to you to follow through. All problems come to an end. Whether you're having issues with relationships, it will end sooner or later, whether it's in your favor or not. If you're having problems at your job, there'll be a final solution, whether it's in your favor or not. If you're having problems with friends, that too shall pass. With the Word of God and living with God, everything will work out in your favor. But it's up to you to reach out to God and say, Heavenly Father, I ask you for forgiveness and mercy. I thank you for another beautiful day, because I know, God, there is someone out there that did not wake up this morning. God, I thank you for giving me a home and food and clothing, and I thank you for my family, my car. Those are the things that are positive in your life. Tonight, take your slippers off, stick them under your bed, and in the morning, retrieve those slippers and give God a shout out. I call it an email. Send him an email every single morning while retrieving your slippers, and do exactly anything that I just said, right from the heart. Speak to God. In conjunction with God's most powerful results and an addiction recovery coach or a life coach, you shall become a whole person. After you had your email with God, put on your slippers and walk with God 24/7. Call me if you need any help whatsoever, 844-405-HELP, and I promise you, I will help you take your life back. May God bless you.
Have you ever prayed but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there? Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. Just remember, there is no prayer too small, no prayer too small, no prayer too small. God hears them all.
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. The show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take back your life today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Yeah.